You've seen them in movies, playing cowboys, soldiers, and tough guys. But what if I told you some of these actors weren't just pretending? Long before they stood in front of the camera, they stood on real battlefields, risking their lives, and sometimes taking others. These Hollywood legends were trained killers in real life. Let's uncover the hidden, shocking side of 10 Golden Age stars who fought in real wars and how it shaped their acting forever. Audie Murphy, America's deadliest actor. Murphy looked young and harmless, but he was the most decorated U.S. soldier of World War II. He earned over 24 medals, including the Medal of Honor. He once held off an entire German company alone while wounded. Hollywood loved his story and made him a movie star. But behind the scenes, Murphy suffered from PTSD, nightmares, and anxiety, a real price of war he rarely showed on screen. Charles Bronson, tail gunner turned tough guy. Bronson flew in 25 bombing missions over Europe as a tail gunner in World War II. His job was to shoot enemy planes, all while trapped in the back of the bomber. The danger was real. Many didn't survive. That cold, quiet, deadly vibe you see in his movies? It wasn't fake. It came from his real-life combat experience. Lee Marvin, Marine sniper. Before playing violent men in films, Marvin was a sniper in the Pacific with the Marines. He got shot during battle and saw many die. He later said, "Once you've faced a machine gun, everything else feels small." That raw truth gave his acting a real edge. James Stewart, from movie star to bomber pilot. Already famous before the war, Stewart joined the Air Force and flew bomber planes over Germany. He led dangerous missions where every flight meant risking hundreds of lives, including his own. After the war, his acting changed. He became more serious, deep, and intense because he'd truly seen the horrors of war. Clint Eastwood, survival gave him his style. Eastwood didn't fight in Korea, but he nearly died during the war. His plane crashed into the ocean, and he had to swim for hours in freezing water. That moment shaped him. His quiet, strong style, saying little but meaning everything, came from knowing what real survival feels like. Kirk Douglas, fighter on and off screen. Douglas served in the U.S. Navy and survived a plane crash into the Pacific Ocean. He swam to shore to survive. That near-death experience gave him a deep strength. In movies like Paths of Glory, he showed real emotional power. He understood the fear, the fight, and the will to live. For real. Neville Brand, Hollywood villain, real-life hero. Brand played scary bad guys on screen, but in real life, he was a war hero. He was the fourth most decorated American soldier in World War II. He fought in deadly battles and carried those memories into his roles, adding real pain and danger to every villain he played. Robert Ryan, the drill instructor. Ryan trained soldiers in hand-to-hand combat during World War II. Though he didn't fight directly, he understood violence and taught others to prepare for it. That experience helped him portray complex, dangerous characters with a quiet power. Telly Savalas, the Purple Heart performer. Savalas served in the Army during the brutal Pacific campaigns and was wounded in action, earning a Purple Heart. His calm, strong screen presence came from real experience under fire. He rarely talked about the war, but once said, "Some things follow you forever, even when the cameras are rolling." Sterling Hayden, secret agent of the OSS. Hayden was more than an actor, he was a spy. During the war, he worked with the OSS, the early CIA, doing undercover missions in Europe. After the war, he brought his deep emotions and inner conflicts to film noir roles that felt gritty and real. These 10 legends weren't just great actors, they were real-life heroes. Their service, scars, and strength gave them something no acting coach could teach. They didn't just play warriors on screen, they lived it.